The AML specialist of a small bank has identified suspicious activity at a branch located in an area of town where drug dealers are known to operate. An investigation of the activity discloses that the suspicious transaction occurred within the last 3 months and were processed by the same teller. The teller did not file an internal report of unusual activity on these transactions. When checking personal files, the specialist finds that the teller has been trusted employee for over 15 years, has an impeccable work record, and has participated in several AML training sessions. The specialist recently became aware that the employee's daughter has contracted a rare disease and is undergoing a very expensive treatment program. Regarding the teller's failure to report the unusual activity to the institution, the specialist should recommend what? So you have 4 options, you have to select one. Option A, continue to monitor the accounts. Option B, refreshing AML training for the teller. Option C, directing the teller to file an STR. Option D, suspending teller's employment. You have to select out of these 4 options one. You may pause your video, we'll see the answer on the next screen. So option C is wrong, directing the teller to file an STR. Okay. Now let's see A, B, and D are wrong. So continue to monitoring without filing is not an option when suspicious activity has already been identified and investigated. Monitoring is what you do before you reach a conclusion. The conclusion has already been reached here. The activity is suspicious and needs to be reported. Choosing to just keep watching at this point is avoiding the obligation entirely. B is also wrong. Refresher training might be appropriate further down the line, but it does not address the immediate problem. The STR has not been filed. That's the priority right now. The training can come after the reporting obligations has been met, not instead of it. Suspending the teller, which is option D, suspending the teller is a significant employment action that goes well beyond what the situation currently calls for. There are personal circumstances that may explain, though not excuse, the failure to report. Before any disciplinary action is considered, the immediate priority is getting the STR filed. Employment decisions come later through the proper HR and investigation process. C is correct. The suspicious activity has already been identified. The investigation is done. The transactions are flagged, and 3 months now down the window is documented. The teller failed to file an internal report, but that does not make the obligation disappear. The activity still needs to be reported. The most immediate and appropriate step is to direct the teller to file an STR. The reporting obligation exists regardless of why it was missed. You don't let a filing obligation lapse because of how it was discovered or who should have caught it earlier. You fix it by filing that.